Hi, I'm Michael Kirkpatrick with Kirkpatrick Creative, and welcome to Increasing Speed in the Corners, Efficient and Effective Advertising for Law Firms. Advertising engineered to work. Takeo Kaiuchi and the engineers at Honda F1 Racing were the first to apply data collection points on the car and around the track. This data allowed them to measure the progression of the car around the track and look for small efficiencies or deficiencies that they could manage, thereby increasing the speed of the car by small increments, as small as tenths of a second. This is thinking differently. At Kirkpatrick Creative, we like to think differently, and we want to encourage all of our clients to think differently as well. The perspective at which the Honda team employed toward their race car should be applied to the way you engineer improvements in your law firm's marketing. Conventional thinking in racing says the way to increase speed is increase horsepower. In attorney advertising, conventional thinking says to increase leads, throw more dollars into more media with more frequency. By thinking differently, a racer can increase the speed more efficiently by reducing drag and improving aerodynamics. With this perspective, a law firm can reduce drag or increase leads three ways. Number one, improve the efficiency of the media to increase frequency only in the places known to generate leads. Number two, improve creative to increase the likeliness of conversions. And number three, push digital media to connect with and inform potential and current clients. First, improve the efficiency of the media buy to advertise your law firm by price negotiation and media tracking. Negotiate all your media buy hard from the start. The media sales reps want to get as much for their programming as possible, and they will always start high. There is always wiggle room in the pricing, but you will not get it if you do not ask for a discount. Track every week, every day, every hour, every station, program, and ad. After the progress has been tracked, then improvements and refinements can be made, but based on the data collected. You'll see it in the numbers. You can make very strategic refinements because you hold the data. At that time, drop the programming that does not produce leads and increase the frequency only in the places known to generate leads. The Kirkpatrick Creative advantage is that we have the dedicated software system to harvest marketing trends for your law firm. Our proprietary analytical process has tracked viewer response for our law firm advertising over thousands of days, stations, spots, hours, and programs. We know what works best for law firms because it's in the data. We know where to pick up the tenths of a second. The second way to reduce drag is to improve creative to increase the likelihood of conversions. Test your commercials against themselves. Simple A/B testing will yield valuable information and increase the likelihood of conversions for your law firm's prospective clients. Craft and refine your message based on the spots from which you receive the most response. Again, we have run thousands of spots with all kinds of creative variations. We hold proven techniques that increase call conversions. These techniques are the key factors in measuring an effectiveness of a commercial. It does not matter how many people saw it or liked it if it doesn't produce leads at an efficient cost. We do not waste money. We deeply respect the value of the investment our law firm clients are spending. They trust us with an advertising budget. We know our spots generate more leads, and we can prove it. Is your firm wasting money? Lastly, we push digital media to connect with and inform potential and current clients. Digital or online media is not new, but is the fastest developing media available. Through television and other traditional media, we drive potential clients online to research our firms. After the conversion, we want to keep the client connected to the firm through social media, which will increase referrals. Digital media is an invaluable tool for lead conversions, turning advertising perspectives into clients and cases for the firm. We know the way to drive more visitors to our firm sites, and we know how to convert them when they get there. When we first began this process, We were originally looking for one place that produced 100 leads. We didn't find that. But what we did find was even more valuable. We found 100 places that produced one lead, and equally important, 100 places that produced 0 leads. Immediately, we could tell where money was being spent on producing leads and where money was being wasted. None of this is glamorous. Picking up one more phone call for a truck wreck, one more internet lead for a personal injury case, or one more chat lead for a bankruptcy client. But refinements pick up leads that in the aggregate ensure consistent growth for your law firm. This is increasing speed by 1/10 of a second. This is advertising engineered to work. These are just a few examples of how thinking differently about your law firm advertising can help. If you are currently buying the wrong programming, running the wrong creative, or have an ineffective digital advertising campaign, contact Kirkpatrick Creative today or go online to kirkpatrickcreative.com.